What's poppin', Trey TV gang? It's your boy Trey TV, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this video, we got Meek Mill and Masan respond to Andrew Schwartz for his disrespect to Kendrick Lamar. If you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Subscribe to your shit too, bro.
Hey man, somebody tell Andrew Schwartz that he might want to walk back this grape joke before it's too late.
Yeah.
Every single day,
facts.
more and more people are coming out and being outraged over Andrew Schwartz's response to Kendrick.
Facts.
While he was responding to Kendrick's bar on his album, where Kendrick said, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law." Now, this bar is clearly about Andrew Schwartz and his situation from a couple months ago.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This
you don't know about this.
Glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up. Bro,
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
She just throwing that swag on him.
No swag, that's all.
You feel me?
Let me get you a Caesar real quick.
A little shave up on you.
You know what I mean? Little temple taper.
That's it.
Shave their hair because they start losing it. Because it's so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit.
Good.
That's why they gotta shave their hair.
nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
They grow a beard
They step the
because
dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
That's crazy.
But the bar was more directed to the people that surround shows. Whether that's Charlemagne or Alex Media that sits on his podcast with him, this bar was more about holding him accountable and basically checking him for when he makes these jokes. Andrew went overboard with his response. He made a very disgusting joke about gripping Kendrick and having his way with him, which has not been said right with a lot of people. Meek Mill and Mysonne are the two latest people to speak out against Andrew Schwartz. Now Meek went on Twitter and said, "White man saying they'll grape black man openly is extreme," and then say it's just a joke. Black manhood is not a joke. I seen the same guy saying I was gay on his stand-up. My white friends like it's a joke. We don't joke like that in the black community at all.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
That Adam Schwartz had fired Meek Mill up about when the gay room was coming out. He was on stage making jokes about it and shit.
Yeah.
So Meek Mill was waiting for opportunity.
Wait for an opportunity to say something, trying to clear it up a little bit.
Because I forgot all about the situation to Meek said it. And then, but he said it's not a joke. It wasn't even a funny type of joke. It's like, it had no taste to it at all.
Facts.
Friends like it's a joke. We don't joke like that in the black community at all. If you guys missed the Meek Mill
it's not
joke
funny.
he was talking about that Andrew made on him, here it is.
I got the joke. When Meek heard that, and his name was before that, you know he ain't like that shit. He was waiting on this. It's crazy.
He's like, I finally get my chance.
Real shit. It's wild. He ain't like that.
Hello.
I don't think Meek is gay. I do not think Meek is gay. But he is incredibly bad at proving he's straight. He is maybe.
He might not be gay, but he sucks at proving himself straight. It's crazy.
But he is incredibly bad at proving he's straight. He is maybe the worst in history at doing that.
The worst in history.
You of being gay, you don't get on Twitter and go, I love so much, it's so juicy and right. It's my favorite thing about.
I forgot all about that. He's bringing it back. So I forgot it's been so long ago.
It's been a minute.
But when they said he was gay, yeah, he did get on Twitter. I was like, I like coochie. I like he get wet. I was like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
What are you doing right now?
We all like it. We on me on Twitter talking about it like you talking about it. It's crazy. That was a wild situation.
You don't get on Twitter and go,
I forgot. So juicy, so wet. Yeah.
I even had sex with a girl on her period. That's how you know I love women. He tweeted that and I was like, oh, he thinks that's disgusting. And you know who else thinks that's disgusting? The guy.
Now, back then, there was not as much
God
outrage
damn.
for Meek. This was when all the Diddy allegations
It wasn't really a lot of outrage for Meek because Meek was we all was kind of relating to the joke. When it's a joke that's funny and you could kind of relate because Meek, you just went overboard with the tweets on it's wet, it's this and that. I run red lights. I don't have a problem running red lights on a female. Then it became like, all right, we could see the joke
humor
in
in
that.
it. Yeah.
But the other Kendrick Lamar, there was no humor in the joke.
Nah. At all.
were coming in, a lot of people started joking on Meek, joking about him and Diddy having
Facts.
a quote-unquote
They fired him up for
situation.
Diddy.
So back then,
Yeah.
nobody really cared for Meek. It was cool to make these kinds of jokes
It was
about him
cool
back
to make
then.
these type of
And even Meek Mill himself wasn't taking it too seriously back then. Meek responded to the Andrew Schulz gay joke saying, yo, this the first time I laughed at being gay, but don't play with me in real life. I may swing. Well, now that
That was the first time somebody called me gay and actually had a laugh, had a chuckle at it because it was funny. Because anybody could make the two come together and be like, oh
Right.
yeah, that was funny. But yo, he said, don't play me in real life. I'll swing on you. And I believe him.
I believe him.
Remember, guy, I was there when you made that joke. I would have had to drink and chase you, jump on that stage. Facts.
that Meek Mill sees Andrew Schulz is under fire for making a similar gay joke, this is his way of getting
Get
the
back.
last laugh on
Getting my
Andrew.
lick
Now,
back.
my son also weighed in on this situation. My son went on Instagram and said, yo, where's the humor in a man saying he can sit another man on his lap and grape him and he couldn't do anything to stop him?
Crazy.
That's actually saying a man isn't man enough to protect his manhood. Am I bugging or not?
Nah, you're not
my
bugging.
son,
Nah,
you're
it's
not
exactly what
bugging
he's
at
saying.
all.
You're not bugging.
That's exactly what Andrew Schulz was trying to say. Throughout
Yeah.
the entire grape joke, Andrew was making mentions to Kendrick being smaller and shorter than him. Now, my son did not stop there. He also went on Instagram Live to speak on it. Here's what he said.
What is the proper response supposed to be? Like, what is his response? If you a man, you at home chilling, and a man makes a joke, sits on his platform and say that I can sit you on my lap, and I can quote him you, and you couldn't do nothing to stop me. You're insulting a man's manhood. You're saying that you're not even man enough to defend yourself.
Right.
If I want to take your manhood from you.
Right.
Absolutely.
Why would that be funny to someone? Why would that be something that amuses somebody else to say? I just want to know, like, because maybe it's me. I'm sitting there, I've been thinking about this shit all day, and I'm like, and I see them laughing and all that, and I'm like, where's the funny part? of this?
Yeah.
I'm a grown man, and you made a joke that said, to somehow I look so weak to you, somehow I lack efficiency as a man to protect myself against another man taking my manhood from me.
As a comedian, there's so many different ways you could go of saying that you could beat somebody up. They're not as tough as you. They're
Yeah.
small. There's so many different directions that you could have went in.
Yeah.
No one knows why you went that direction.
Diminutive stature, like it's a million ways, but to just
To take someone cakes, it's like, yo, them type of jokes don't even cross my mind because it's not even my mind.
Yeah,
To take
that-
someone cakes, to try to make a joke about
absolutely,
it.
yeah.
So if
it's
you
like,
making jokes
where does
about
that come
it,
from?
you had to think about taking cakes before. Like,
Yeah,
and I'm not
it's
talking
gotta
about
come
Lil
from
Debbie.
somewhere.
It
Yeah.
gotta come from somewhere. Facts.
Like, really, I want to know. I mean, we the freedom of speech. The problem is this:
Freedom of
Freedom of
speech.
speech is freedom to probably get your ass whooped sometime. Because
Yeah.
you can't openly insinuate
Freedom to
that
get
you
your
can
ass
take a man's manhood from him. But understand, I really want to understand, because I listened to it over and I'm like, what are you even talking about? It's
I like that. He probably won't, but that made like Kendrick or somebody seen him. That would make you want to do something to him, like put
Right.
hands, feet, and
Yeah.
everything on him. When you
because
see
you out
him,
of pocket,
you crossed the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? You took it way too far.
way too far.
Facts.
it's really confusing to me.
Yeah.
It's really so confusing.
I ain't get it.
I guarantee you, on my daddy's grave, none of y'all woke up in the street and say that to me. Guarantee that. Just get off the internet, man. Come ask me these questions face to face, like, man. Come up to me and tell me, yo, I think you a cop, and I respect it.
Niggas do not like him.
Yeah.
Ever since that whole BLM, that we didn't see none of the money go to our community in any type of ways. We just seen them getting houses and cars, endorsements, trips to the White House. But the hood was still the hood. Nothing
still the hood.
changed.
Yeah.
Y'all got $1 billion and we didn't see nothing change?
Nothing changed at all.
We seen some Black Lives Matter t-shirts and that was it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Seen them.
I swear to God, I respect it. I swear
Seen
to
some
God,
flags.
my mama, if you come to me in the street and say, yo, I think you a cop, I can't wait. I respect it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Please. No, I'm not gonna crash. He gonna crash out, not me. I want you to do it. I can't wait. So it's very weird to me.
So a nigga can't approach you and tell you you think you a cop. Nigga, you look like a cop. Right? No, y'all probably think you was a cop.
Right. And you sit here like if it's out of pocket if somebody says something.
Yeah, like he said the grape situation. The nigga was saying to him, say, yo, bro, you look like a cop.
You look like the feds.
This guy's crazy.
That we live in these times. You know? I just was so confused. I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, I watched it a few times and I'm like, where was the humor at it?
It wasn't none. You don't care how many times you watched it. It wasn't
Yeah.
coming.
You walk up,
You be
say
searching.
another
Maybe
man
I missed the part or something.
that you
Yeah,
said
maybe I
another
missed
man
the build up to the
Where it
punchline.
dropped.
Yeah.
and you can rape him and take his manhood from him, and he couldn't do nothing to stop you. Like if you was if I was sitting in the front row and I'm sitting there with my woman, and a man look at me and say, "Yo, I can sit you on my lap," and if I would decide that I would take your manhood from you, there's nothing that you could do to stop me. That's funny.
And he said you at the show sitting next to your woman. You got to do something to him.
Yeah.
You then I got to do the Will Smith to Chris Rock and just walk up there and smack the shit out.
Smack shit out. Somebody gotta have hands put on.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's funny.
Nah, it's not. You got Will Smith on.
Right? Like, is that funny?
I told you guys in the last video, there is going to be a lot more responses coming out. As
More
a
coming.
comedian, yes, you can make all the jokes you want.
You can.
But when backlash like this happens, you also gotta be ready
Exactly.
for it.
Yeah.
Playing with another man's manhood is a no-no. You guys get in the comments below.
crazy.
What do you
Straight
guys
TV.
think about Meek Mill?
Let's get-
I thought this was an interesting video.
Yeah, me too.
Just seeing the different perspectives.
Yeah.
This is one of those conversations that is cycling around now.
Yeah.
It's cycling around now. We knew it was going to happen because it was just so shocking.
It was so over the top.
Yeah, it was over the top.
Yeah. Then you talking about the GOATs that just dropped a banging album like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
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 You talking about your regular rapper.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So it's like all of this is just crazy out of place.
Yeah.
He was totally off base with that line of joke, and
Yeah.
because it just seemed like usually you'll have a few people who are like, oh, that's horrible, and you know you have a couple that enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
But when the whole room is like, nah, B,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You need to rethink that.
Yeah.
And it's just looking at Meek's perspective, it almost looked like I got a chance to try to clear this up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
jumped on the first opportunity he had.
Yeah.
And then my son, like, I'm just sitting back. I feel him where he's talking about pretty much the level of disgust he had.
Yeah.
And listen to this.
That we all had.
Yeah. Yeah. It just is what it is. But I thought this was a interesting watch. What you think?
Definitely insert watch. It was nice to see what Meek and Masan said about the situation. Me personally, I don't really care about their opinions all that much. Not people that I look up for leadership in any type of way. But we know Meek said something. It was nice that he actually said something. It was nice that Masan said something because they didn't have to say anything at all. But they just saying what everyone's feel. Everyone you say for the most part. that said anything. They all said this. Of course, you got some people in the comment section like, "It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. A joke's supposed to be funny." That was not funny, and you can't tell somebody how to perceive a joke. If I didn't feel like it was funny, it just wasn't funny. If you feel like it was funny, that's on you.
It's on you.
But they don't have no bearings on my decision. I thought it was a crazy situation. I think he's gonna have to apologize. This is like a snowball being pushed down the mountain. It's getting bigger and bigger.
It's
You
gonna
know
turn
what I'm
to
saying?
avalanche.
You're gonna have to pay attention. You're gonna have to apologize, or I could see it affecting your bottom line in some shape or form. Because it was out of pocket. Can't wait to see what comes from this. If you didn't hit that like or leave a comment, make sure you do that.
Do
If you're
that.
new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until
Do
our
that.
next video, it's your boy Trey TV.
And it's your boy Lamar Wilson.
And we out.